Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back into the video from Team 4-Star off of the 4-Star Bento channel, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z Abridged Creator Commentary series. We are checking out episode 54, and we are just going to get into this. I love this episode. This episode's so funny. I love how Vegeta in this one just gets such an absolute vocal beatdown from like pretty much everyone, and he doesn't really fight back at all. There's the moment where he gives Yamcha like the head start, which is funny, but let's see what happened behind the scenes. This is so funny, this episode, my god.
Alright, so episode 54, we've shown Cell's ability to fight by now. He's clearly at the top of the pecking order at the moment. Popo notwithstanding, untested, unproven. But now is time for... Honestly, this chain of episodes here is one of my favorite chains of episodes between Cell showing up and the Cell games, because we get a lot of downtime where we get actual character moments with a lot of the cast.
This is episode of my top 5.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Easily, because of all the different plots that we got to do. Also, the exchange between Yamcha and Vegeta is...
Oh, it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
Honestly, like, rewatching through all of this, the last couple of episodes were so high energy, such big moments, and now we've got
It's nice to have a bit of downtime
just a
and
moment
just
to fucking
chill.
relax until it rounds back.
Before it kicks back in,
a lot of people are like just waiting, like, come on, get to the Cell game. So it's like, no, this like flowing space where we actually get some, like, time to breathe and let the characters spread their legs a bit. I love this.
Great.
That's why I think we love...
When you say spread your legs a bit, it sounds a bit off, but alright.
Episode 51 so much too. It's just because it was like just everyone's just all the, and more grounded. Everyone just hanging out that way. Oh, by the way, I want to remember one thing real quick. That we're doing.
That say that at the end. Oh, right.
That was great. That was funny.
Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toy Animation, GTV, and Akira Toriyama.
That's really made me giggle. He's so funny, man.
Is it Vegeta or...
Boom.
Like, are we counting...
Oh, that's the weird dream that Gohan has, isn't it?
Hard to say.
I wouldn't count multiple forms.
With the Shining reference.
Wait, hold on. Is this the bit I think it is?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
Chichi just storms in and is like, what? And then you instantly know it's a dream when Piccolo does the hand thing.
Maths.
Yeah, Matt.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Go-chan.
Go-chan.
Go what?
There you go.
Immediately hinting that it's a dream.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
We don't have the money to pay people for that.
Mom, I'm trying to help save the world here.
Big deal.
What world is there if you have no idea how to prove or disprove the Riemann hypothesis?
I love how they've put that above there. That's so cool.
The same one we live in now, I guess.
If you wanted to squander your potential and disappoint everyone, you should just become a politician.
Hell yeah.
Now, where is your father?
Yeah,
Where is your fire? Yeah.
Yes.
Where? Slap! Jesus.
Oh, thank God.
I mean,
Oh my god!
This
Just
is so
squish
dark.
as well. This is really dark. Whoa.
Punch.
Yep.
There's something you should know.
If this were now, would you have made some purple blood
No,
just kind of start pooling out?
I think the discretionary gore is better here.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, this shot does not exist.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to like basically.
I can see some of the lines there.
Yeah, obviously some of it just doesn't line up exactly correctly.
But it looks clean.
I'm so glad
Wow.
It adds to the
Dear
nightmare.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hand.
Love you, son.
And
Ah.
So I wanted to like talk a little bit about that joke, because when we were originally coming up with it, I don't know if we necessarily had intentions behind it. We just thought, hey, he's got this dream where Cell comes in and kills everybody.
Yeah.
What if his face just ends up being Goku?
I mean, he obviously has a complex by this point.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and I think what it is, it's kind of the way that Gohan will ultimately come to see his father before things are cleared up.
True.
Because Goku forces, has him fight, gives him the sensu bean. For Gohan,
Doesn't want to
Goku
do it, yeah.
is kind of like both the father that he does love, but also the person that brings a lot of strife into his
him,
life.
yeah.
Especially because Cell is the actual physical embodiment of all of his father's past coming back to haunt them.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So in a way, like Goku is kind of a villain for Gohan, not in a conscious way, and not even in such an insidious way, but more just like it's a physical representation.
He is a representation of eternal conflict
Yeah.
in his life.
Yeah. So I that's why I really ended up liking that nightmare.
Yeah, okay.
Why you tripping, Gohan?
Also,
Why you
why you
tripping?
Gohan.
Terrible nightmare.
And then I love how Goku just says the dream, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've had that for like a week now."
Is it the one where your mom and Piccolo come in, and Cell shows up and kills them, and suddenly he
got
has my
my
face,
face.
and
He's
it's all like,
What?
Moscow's so good.
Not so
I know,
good.
right?
I've been having that one for a week.
Week.
I think we've been in here.
And then we got the Shining reference on the wall as well, haven't we? Shala.
The Shining.
Hey, Shala.
Yeah.
Thinking
Yeah,
about a
shout it.
title for it.
Oh,
Something along the lines
no
of
TV and no beer makes Homer.
It's been referenced so much. It's such an epic film. The Shining's so good. The sequel, which came out a couple of years ago, wasn't terrible, but I was expecting more from it. But it was interesting to see how it carried on.
Something.
Go crazy.
Don't mind if I do!
Awesome.
So, a development. Cell's gone.
Wait, so Trunks won?
No, he split. As in, grabbed his metaphorical shit
Shit
and
and-
flew off.
After killing Trunks?
No.
Vegeta?
Nobody's
No, we're
dead.
Yet.
I think he just got bored and left.
So, we won then?
Oh,
my God. Eye roll with the third eye always gets me.
Like father, like son.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, he's taking it pretty rough. It's pathetic. Find some honor and defeat, for God's sake.
I love it. Look, the glass house.
You must be great from that glass house.
Glass
of yours.
house.
Check on him.
Vegeta in this episode is just boss. I love it. Everyone just rips into him,
The animation here is stupid.
and he just takes it.
Tremendous.
I did my best, but he just toyed with me. I couldn't do anything. And in the end,
That wasn't even worth
I
killing.
wasn't even important enough to kill.
Sucks to
Sucks to be you.
Again, guys,
Got him.
come on. It's just me.
Krillin, everyone's friend.
I would like more friends. I seem to have misplaced.
Trunks is just like, no. And Krillin's like, all right.
Oh.
You've got to be
Poor
kidding
16.
me.
Yeah.
I would never be friends with you.
I
Wasn't
wasn't
talking
speaking
to
to
you.
you.
I was speaking
to the
a duck.
Quack, quack, big guy.
And a nice little reference to the Frieza saga as
A
well.
friend of 18 is a friend of mine. Let's get you all patched up. You are the pluckiest duck.
Such a dumb scene, but I love it.
And the B. The B stands for
Robot. Yes.
I don't know, but I hate it.
Well, hopefully he doesn't try and screw this one.
Ha! No Robo.
Wow.
That is the like most acidic thing Trunks has ever said so far.
So Vegeta respects it.
Yeah.
You notice that? Like, that's their bonding moment.
Look.
yeah,
I-
Trunks'
no
Trunks'
Robo.
vitriol line. Well, hopefully he doesn't try and screw this one.
And that's like the biggest bonding moment they have.
Yeah.
It's like their
Close.
hatred of Krillin having a nice time.
I think I remember pitching.
For different reasons.
Yes.
Try to fuck this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
What I said that?
Screw was great because
yeah.
mechanical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 But yeah, no.
Yeah,
And
it's
Vegeta
gross.
just doesn't want Krillin to be happy. Trunks is like, he really wants to fuck the person who killed my master. God damn it.
And
weird.
he ruined this timeline by
Oh,
not
yeah.
blowing her up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, he's gotta be so pissed at Krillin right
God.
now.
Not
Yeah,
thrilled.
it comes back at the very end.
Oh yes, here we go.
Cell just. It needs to be perfect, man. How is this? Oh, wait till
my
it gets to
God.
it.
Farmers in this world just have no
They have
break.
the worst time. Boom!
We debated doing the Ricola again, but it's
Yeah.
not a mountain.
Yeah.
So he Cell hums along to it as well.
I don't even. How do you know how this one came about?
I think this is gonna have to be muted, by the way.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this not
Yeah.
public domain?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, no, not this recording. Remember?
Ah, that's right.
It's
They're
the
weird
sheet
about
music
that.
isn't
Oh, so it's where right? That's music's weird.
copywritten, but the recordings are.
Yeah.
Just this is where you, like, God, the power on display here, right?
Yeah,
So
this is so
sick.
cool. It's
Yeah.
such a cool scene.
He's just showing off his
And
Frieza psychic.
one.
It's coming up.
I love
There.
it.
The green one.
Oh, you actually see it drop. Oh, okay.
People freaked out when they noticed it was there.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Son
Cal-
of an emerald horse. Starting again.
We decided to, like, that'd be the running joke. He just continues to build this stuff so that we have something to cut away to.
Every time,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no,
Makes
I'm not
sense.
going to repair the one I just built.
You're gonna have to
It was
B
not
slot,
built
B
perfectly
plot.
the first time. Need a new one.
Yep, start from the ground up.
A lot of people say this is the most relatable villain scene in the entire series, right?
It's sort of funny because this is the first time we see this version of Cell, like, getting frustrated at something, and it has nothing to do with anyone else.
Just himself.
He's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
perfectionist.
That's
It's
great.
just like in the end, like he just got a green stone. Just switch it out. It's like, no, it's wrong. I have to start all over again. 'Cause I have a perfect system, and I have to start from step 1, step 10, and then.
Look, I had a whole orchestra queued up in my head. Also, I love this scene.
Milf to Gilf.
Like, just as a character moment for Vegeta.
This is
even.
so funny.
Vegeta, it's been so long.
How is space? Hello, Milf.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Veggie, I'm a grandmother
Your culture is so confusing.
now. Call me Gil.
Your culture is so confusing.
I love that he's. Look, this is the mom of the woman he has impregnated.
Yeah.
He is actually showing some form of reverence by calling her what she wants to be called.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yep.
She
Yeah.
actually says, call me MILF, and because he never uses anyone's name.
Nope.
Wow.
He barely even calls Bulma. Bulma.
Yeah.
In my headcanon is because she is the grandmother of the next line in the throne to the Saiyan line.
Right.
So she will be shown respect. That's right, I'm a Gilf. You will call her Gilf.
I
You
suppose,
will do it.
yeah.
But I do love that he gives her that reverence. It's like, oh, your culture is so confusing.
Yeah,
He's
trying to
trying
get-
to follow their customs for them.
Oh, and who is this lavender-haired gentleman you
Gets
brought?
embarrassed.
Once again, Amber killing it.
Leave the swinging for the park.
I love that line, and I wonder how many people miss it. Grandkid from the future, leave the swinging for the park.
Fooey.
Ooey.
Ooey.
Bull Mat, we got an android in desperate need of repair. Huh?
And then,
Put
oh.
on the acorn when you have the mighty oak. I taught Bulma everything he knows. Except the dangers of miscegenation, apparently.
By the
God.
way, miscegenation means the mixing of races.
Yeah.
Again,
Dr. Briefs is a monster.
a monster.
He's terrible.
Heck, if you're volunteering to help, we won't say no. Just try to keep the house guests to a minimum. We just got rid of Yajirobe, and we barely have enough food to accommodate anyone.
What up, bitches? Where my Gilf
This is so
love this 'cause
good.
you never get them all in the same spot.
Uh,
There may be some involuntary.
oh my god, the Kill Goku with the Flappy Bird stuff. And then Kill Goku, Kill Son Goku, Kill Son Goku.
By the way, that Kill Son Goku is from Android 13, because I didn't want to just
Oh, all right.
pulling
Oh,
Guerrero
really?
to record a new line,
Yeah.
so I just used the Kill Son Goku from Android 13.
Oh,
It works because it's a robot doing it too.
yeah,
no, it
cool.
was
All right, cool.
And then he just flew off. Now we don't know where he is or what he's planning.
Oh, I love this conversation.
Plus side, you're alive.
Oh, thanks for the consolation.
Oh, mate, and everyone just being like, oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, don't knock it.
Sometimes
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to point out.
Krillin's jacked.
Yeah, oh, this is Krillin from another scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sometimes you ain't so
Lucky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All 5 of you died?
Oh, yeah. Chiaotzu and I twice.
Twice.
First round was just
Basically just
Piccolo's
Piccolo's
dad being a dick.
Time I blew myself up trying to kill Vegeta's dumbass.
Now he's
friend.
directing or
Now
something.
He's out there making movies or some
There
shit.
you go.
I swear to God that was mine. Like, he makes movies or some fucking shit. I don't know, man.
I love, again,
Gremlin Chiaotzu is great.
Yeah, 100%.
Just the fact that Chiaotzu looking away, not even looking at them while saying it, makes it
Now he's
just
out there
so-
making
Yeah,
movies or some shit.
Shit, fucking
and,
dumb.
And Chiaotzu has another great line when Cell shows up later.
yeah.
I love it.
He's great.
Yamcha died?
Oh, yes, go ahead. Tell us how you
Oh,
died.
damn it.
I'll
I'll fact check it.
on my
Feet like a man.
Well, you
Half
have
right.
If you're finished picking on Yamcha,
Never!
bring a fish to fry.
That's one of my favorite off-screen lines.
Idea what insidious plot he's brewing.
And all these squares make a circle. I swear, It's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It
bothers
bothers
me.
me a lot. And
I
that
know
wants
what's
to
that
breed.
I quote, doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me, it bothers me a lot. Yeah, I quote
That
that all
one's
of
still
the time.
great.
I've heard you in a call.
Oh,
I love them.
God.
And all the squares make a son of a bitch.
I know, right?
Oh, this scene.
Oh, yeah.
This is our Crassus.
The pussy joke was a bit weird, but
Joke.
Discovered that you're missing an extensive portion of data.
It's up there.
Unfortunately, Jiro's server was destroyed with his lab, so...
That is fine. I am my own android. I will live my life
Like
accordingly. Faults and all.
I could always give you a
yeah,
Gatling gun.
Gatling gun, yeah.
Appreciated, but unnecessary.
I'll just let
By
the
the
judge
way-
hold that.
So, we don't talk about it much. I love the fact that Android 16 is like, no, you don't need to do anything.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm me. I've already developed. I'm going to live my life the best that I can.
I don't need any more.
And I really like that. It's an interesting take on the
Yeah,
character.
skipping over 1,000 updates is fine.
Oh, I just there's I don't want to go too far out of my own lane, but a lot of people kind of deal with certain neurodivergence, and there's a little bit we've had some people be like, hey, I kind of identified a little bit with Android 16 there.
Oh,
Somebody
okay,
who's
yeah.
Not quite on the same wavelength as everybody else, but doesn't
Still
feel
just
like
wants
he's
to be
incomplete.
himself.
He's living his life.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, that's
happy.
nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
like the way it is, like all of our brains, like fundamentally deep down they're the same, but they're all wired incredibly differently. And even through that, the experiences that you have and, you know, stuff that happens to you throughout your life changes it. And we all have to learn to compensate for that, and we all live our lives according to whatever the hell this thing lets us think.
Yeah, and so that's why, when we have this line of I am my own android. I'm like, oh, I think it's a good
Yeah,
message
it's
to
nice.
send.
It is
Like,
nice,
hey,
yeah.
don't worry too much about the things that may or may not be the same as everybody else. Just focus on you.
It's part of me also. This is to add to what you're saying on that one. For him, part of me wonders if when Jiro was making the android, if he didn't focus on the program being okay with itself first and foremost before anything else. Like in the end, as much as he's a bastard man,
He's a bastard
did
man.
care for his son.
Yeah, he was trying to rebuild his son.
Better.
But enough about that. Let's on to the pussy joke.
Yep.
Yay.
What is that creature
Oh,
on your
Josh,
shoulder?
hold that.
Oh, this is my pussycat.
May I touch
So,
your
pussy.
pussy?
Such a crass piece.
Hello, pussycat. It is
licking me now.
Should
I
lick
lick
the
the pussy?
pussy?
Absolutely
not.
Chichi, if and when we have to fight Cell again, we're going to need Gohan.
What you need is to get it through your heads. I told Goku he could
Train.
train with Gohan. I never said anything about letting him fight.
You cannot keep him out of this. He's a fighter.
He's 10.
And he's the
The
third
fourth
strongest
strongest-
fighter I know!
Who's the fourth?
Who's the fourth?
I really like that line because that's Vegeta saying, wait a second. So
1, 2.
yeah, going by who's the fourth, I'm either second, one, or third, or fourth.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
Which one's the fourth?
Yeah.
Better not be placing me below him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a subtle line, and
So
it's
good.
Who's
the
maybe a little bit
fourth?
thicker. I don't know.
Vegeta has some really cool casual lines on this now, where he's talking, Chichi, don't maybe come over there.
Milnick in the scene as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
so good in this.
She's
scene.
great.
Yeah, actually, I want to talk a little bit more about Chichi after those lines.
I'm a fighter too, you know? How do you think I landed the strongest man on the planet?
Arguably.
Do not make me come over there. I will rip your world a fucking sunder. Books in and books out, but that's because I want something better for myself instead of surviving off prize money and welfare. Now I know that I can't stop him, but if he fights and gets hurt, or God forbid dies, and any of you could have stopped it, there's no dragon in this universe that will save you from me.
Oof.
Luckily, Gohan ends up marrying the daughter of one of the richest men in the world. So
It
Yes.
works out that way.
Right?
It's nice, though.
So, this was a little bit contentious, and I think, kind of between you and me, actually, when we were writing.
I remember you, because you know I always want to go for the joke, and that's always how I am. I always want to go for the joke, but you're like you wanted to showcase how vulnerable. Like in the end, Chi-Chi's not an idiot. She's not that selfish. She knows the reality, but what's actually being asked is such a hard ask for her emotionally to do this. Like, hey,
let
can you
her
have your
kid
child
fight
you
the
love
strongest
possibly go
person
die?
in
Every
the
time you do this,
world.
I lose my fucking mind, guys. And this one's the scariest one of all.
Yeah, and it was really important to me, especially because one of the things, like one of the problems that, like the anime does to Chi-Chi is that it makes her so much worse than her manga counterpart. Yeah. Like the way she responds, the way she reacts to people.
The way she hires a tutor that whips him.
Yeah. Well, that was horrible.
And so it kind of mattered to me as, look, you always say don't care more about the show than the creator did. But it also mattered to me that Chi-Chi had a scene to really kind of show the audience, I'm not just some crazy bitch.
Yeah,
I love my
care.
kid, and you're telling me you're gonna go throw him out to possibly get murdered. Do you know how many times this has happened to me, and you expect me to get used to it?
And just be okay with it,
Yeah, I just kind of like
It's like
that.
sending a child to an American school. It's like,
oh, Jesus.
Hi-yo!
It's not my fault.
And also, this also fits what I love. It ends it on a joke, too, because of Vegeta's wonderful read here.
This is brilliant.
Get away, please.
Stomach me.
Come over there.
Wait.
It is complete. Perfectly square, a fine marble white, and a full 24 by 20. Let it go, Cell. You have shit to do.
Shit to
Deep
do.
breath, breathing exercise. Yeah.
He tap. Oh, so.
Yeah, it's all mine.
Boom. Come on, you've killed for less.
Jesus, why?
He's not wrong.
E-tap. Come on. You killed for less. That's not
Not true. That's the one.
Kind of aping the "what would you do for a Klondike bar" joke.
Yeah.
Admittedly.
Yeah.
But also, we
untrue.
really wanted to do it because
We started doing heat tap jokes like crazy.
we don't get a lot of opportunities where characters are watching TV. So we're like, first of all,
Let's make a commercial.
Gotta
and
do
we did
something
for heat
with
tap,
it.
which is going to come back in a big way.
Yeah.
And also, I got to use Gundam footage because I was looking for footage. And I'm like, I need to use a 1980s/90s anime. Although I think that's technically 70s.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
70s.
I need to use
70s.
an older anime that would work. I scoured the internet, found that shot. I'm like, there we go.
I love using other footage of other animated things in an animated show. Like, I'm still going back and, like, actually by this point maybe I'm done. I don't fucking know. But I've been going back and rewatching through Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged to do commentary on that.
Yeah.
And in one scene, I had this like whole joke where Kuwabara is obsessed with the 80s, and I found the old RoboCop, the animated series footage, to put on his TV.
wow.
He's like, guys, what's going on? I'm watching RoboCop.
My favorite movie.
Yeah, as if like he's watching the movie, but it's the cartoon.
Ah,
so how can you tell
right,
the
yeah,
difference?
I honestly, that's really cute. Also, we had Mark Swint playing the announcer there.
Come on, you
killed for less. Which, by the way, some people thought, and I told him, do your Steve Bloom impression. I want the full Bloom.
Yeah.
And yeah, some people think that's Bloom.
It is not, but that's a compliment.
Yeah,
To
he's
pull it
not a
off
man
and
who
people to
values
think it,
himself
that's
as an
great.
impressionist, but he does love being able to do the Tom voice. So.
Hey, so not that I mind a good old veg sesh, but do we need everyone for this?
You guys can go ahead and take off. I'll stick around and watch for Cell.
Did you know country music's actually bad?
I checked out the country music channel earlier. Did you know that country is actually awful?
There you go.
I've heard all about it. Now, why?
Why? Yeah.
For all you country fans out there, I swear to God that comes from a place of sincere hatred. No.
Wow.
I grew up with country. I actually grew up like
It's just because in the future that's all they have. Yeah.
a lot of country. I was surrounded by it. My
So
mom took me
funny.
square dancing.
Oh boy, that's country.
Like from Garth Brooks to Toby What's His Face, like Shania Twain to Dixie Chicks. My youth was filled with that shit. And so for me, as an adult, I'm like, I'm taking the shot. I'm taking the shot.
I'm done.
I'm like, I'm not.
Get
gonna
out of
belabor
my
it, I'm taking
life.
the shot.
I'm not throwing it away.
But yeah, so to all you country fans out there, I don't think you're wrong. Okay, obviously everybody's got their taste. I hope you like your country.
It's
music,
just
but
a
for me,
joke. It's a
That's the
joke.
beautiful thing about art. Go enjoy it in your own time. All right.
Ah.
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna hit the gym. Make sure I'm ready for if Cell comes
You
back.
get him, Yamcha.
Oh, can I join you? We'll make a day out of it. Get some Froyo after.
It is my cheat day.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Mind if I join? Maybe
Oh,
we can see
The
a
movie too.
So, oh, that'd be great.
Oh,
I mean, it's sarcastic.
He's lactose intolerant. So, is he only getting that? Is he only getting the, like fruit flavors, the ones where they don't put
Probably,
the,
yeah.
It's only gummy bears. Yep, my
Or-
favorite.
He just fills it with toppings.
Or maybe since it is his cheat day, he's like, all right, we're gonna have this, and then I'm hanging out by
takes his
myself.
lactate.
He takes his lactate. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
now imagining Vegeta, I will also get Froyo. So what do you put? Well, there's one that's above it, of course. The top. I am only that. Just pour nothing but crushed cookies in there. Yes.
Vegeta would be the guy who would just like go for the most monstrous like combination.
Get
of
me a
flavors.
bucket.
Yeah.
Bring me the bucket of gummy bears and Oreos that are crushed.
I'm actually just imagining Goku just sitting beneath it, just emptying the machine and be like, all right, that was a good start.
More.
Wow.
All right, next.
What's the next flavor?
Sure, that sounds awesome. I've been
Right.
waiting for your
Oh, it's sarcastic. I do.
Careful. It's
Learning.
If you're gonna scope
here we-
around, you can at least try to not be a total dick about it.
Oh, you're right. Allow me to try again.
Again.
Hello,
Hello,
Earthling.
Flag.
How's that gaping chest wound?
Just fine.
How's your spine?
Sign.
I'm giving you a
5-minute head start.
Thank you.
I'm not need it. You're really fast.
Colero.
Just
Well,
so
So good.
As soon as we came up with
So
that
good.
line, and it was like, I know how this needs to be delivered, and Falero just nails it. It's
So
like
good.
it's that intensity, that thank you. I'm going to need it.
You're
very
really
It's
fast.
got the same attitude of like standing up, but verbalizing that I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I know I won't win here.
I'll have you know that when I die, it will be painful and excruciating, and everyone will remember the screams I made.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
See you.
I like to think that he's thinking back to Ten Shenhan like, I wonder if I have the same. I wonder if the same thing applies to me. Probably not.
Nope.
I should leave.
Yeah.
I should go.
Yamcha doesn't have the bravado to do what Tien does.
Honestly, you think if Yamcha was like, okay, go ahead, do it. You killed me because I got on your nerves, so.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the ability to do that.
No, he just doesn't have the guts.
I heard he's here. Where's my baby? You're holding him, darling.
Oh,
No,
the big baby.
Well, the
Do you want a stiff drink instead of an orange juice? Like, I'm 18, Mom.
I hope people got that.
No?
I don't know if it was too subtle because I love that.
That's I don't know. I don't know how that could be seen as subtle.
I don't know. No offense to any of y'all who get the jokes. There's some people in the comments.
Well, they didn't. Well, it wasn't yelled.
I see the Reddit threads. People asking like, "What does this mean?" A lot.
To be fair, some of those people just English is not their first language.
That's
that
true.
I get.
Yeah,
There's a lot of that actually.
It's really funny. Bracky, of all people, will come to me sometimes and he'll be like, "I don't get this joke," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess that double entendre isn't so like prevalent for you." And so I've had to explain some of them. He's like, "Dude, that's so dirty," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Which is why I think when some people have done redubs of what we did, and that's why.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
full
really?
Spanish dub out there. It's really cool.
What? That's sick.
There's some dubs. I feel like there's one where they got like an official, like somebody who was actually in the cast to play a main character.
Spanish dub.
It's insane.
Well, which is why when they get to the nail joke, I'll speak the international language, and I think they always say the native language
Which
of
is
the
good.
country.
Espanol.
Perfect.
It's just I'm like, good. That's the yes. You changed that joke for each
Cool.
language.
Yeah,
that one's
absolutely.
obvious. That one's a good one. So
Although I personally will always love, the universal language English, just because of Americans always being like, speak English or a wrong language.
Speak American.
Yeah, my mom absolutely tried to be like, you don't speak English, you speak American. I'm like, I don't have time for this shit.
No.
the British invented the word English, and they
You
shipped it out to
spell
everybody
American.
by force.
Have we talked about the fact that I say English? We have.
English? You said.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've addressed it, but it certainly has been in the comments before.
Oh, thank God.
Whoa!
Sweetie, I heard about everything.
Oh.
I love how Bulma is now fully comfortable. She's moved past it. She's okay. Just
Yeah,
hanging out
it's
with
just
her
like,
now.
this is a
Concerned
kid
about it, and
now.
I love
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Baby Trunks says,
Yeah, it's really cute. Oh.
Do you need
Can't
a
touch me. I
snack?
might die.
Maybe
I don't know how it
cheese
works.
Mom, I'm 18.
Oh,
A
right.
stiff drink?
Stiff drink?
Mom,
I'm
still
18.
What's your body?
That's the Hiroshima.
You don't hurt nobody.
You know there's actual
So porn
on
on the internet.
By the way, yep, fucking Roshi got that art.
Oh yeah, no, he's throwing it back.
Yeah.
You appreciate the classics. It separates the perverts
Perverts
from the
from the
connoisseurs.
That's one of my favorite Roshi lines, by the way. Just to like, look, of course you can find internet porn, but you gotta find the beauty in the small things.
You can't appreciate the female form clothed. You'll never appreciate it naked.
I
There you
may
go.
be a degenerate, a scumbag, and a bastard. I love women.
Here we go.
Oh,
It's true.
thank you.
Change the channel.
I love this gag in the original.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good joke.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this movie. Leave it here.
Shout, Sue.
What is the movie? Please tell us.
Fine, whatever.
What was the movie? What was that movie?
I know he was talking about the king.
The following contains violence, coarse language, and adult situations not suitable for minors. Viewer
Discretion is advised.
Chef's
Yeah,
smiling
just like,
for
whoa!
By the way, that I'm really proud of that line.
No, that's great.
Like the just damn.
It's
It actually, funny enough, in the original version, he doesn't break his neck. He drops him and then blows him away.
Yeah, but I like the breaking of the neck because
Yeah,
that's just so much
cool.
like it's on camera. Crunch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
the implication's always better than showing it
Gentlemen,
usually.
boys and girls, and that technicolor rainbow in between. I am Seth. You may remember me from the following series.
Yeah, they're
The
just
idea he gave this
do.
note to the tech guy before he showed up.
Of course, if you lived in those cities, you won't remember because you are now part of my biomass as I absorbed you.
By the way, some people pointed out that Penguin Village is on there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bye, Arale.
Well, Arale probably survived. Actually,
Yeah, she's a gag character. She would have slapped Cell in half.
You know what? I like to think actually he showed up there, fought for a minute with Arale, and was like, "Yo, I just fuck this. I'm out. I'm out.
Whatever. You can live. I'll let you live. I'll let you live.
Completely safe. Got knocked around by Arale, but he put it on the list because technically he showed up there.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Today, I'm making an announcement. Please be leaving the planet forever. Please be leaving the planet forever. Please be leaving the planet forever.
I'm leaving the planet forever.
After
Okay, we had a different version of this where that bit kept going.
Yeah.
But maybe, just how many squeaks
Yeah,
and
you
sounds
can
can
get
we
it
get
too.
from it?
Again,
That's
I don't
great.
think that ever made it to paper. That was you once
Oh, no,
again
no.
pitching to go
But
as far as we could, but we
that's how-
stuck with the rule of three.
That's how funny that bit is.
The rule of three is definitely a thing with everything. Video game boss fights and jokes.
So just going,
Because that's everything. Video game boss fights and jokes, that's everything.
I'm sorry. This shot is perfect.
oh yeah, it is.
What a great place to
I
pause.
wonder
So
where
I'm
he,
just-
wherever he is on the screen right now, I hope he's looking at one of us. Just
I'm sorry, I was just thinking about that thing I did. This person was screaming. It was a
talking
funny
about us
pun.
now.
You know, you went there for it.
look at these assholes talking about us.
He's looking at you. But yeah,
This entire bit's great.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I love making Krillin noises.
One-on-one combat.
So Goku then.
Shut
up!
I am officially hosting a once-in-your-lifetime event.
There's something about Vegeta yelling from off screen that is
It's just
always
hilarious.
funny.
This episode is very. I think this episode is very Vegeta-esque funny. It's so good. Oh, I really need to pee. I'm gonna have to pause. I'll be back in a sec. I am back. That was a really nice pee. God damn it. Let's get back into this.
Champions.
So Goku then. Shut up!
A tournament so grand, it'll leave
You're supposed to be on my side.
I hereby dub it.
The Cell Games.
Be part of the conversation.
Hashtag Cell Games.
The fact that we actually got this.
Mate, yep, indeed.
And he's already trending.
Yep.
Was like globally. was kind of amazing.
Amazing.
I was psyched about that. I could not believe we
So
managed to
sick
make
that it
happen.
actually
It was trending
happens.
for like 18 hours.
Yep.
Oh.
And we had
Absolutely
literally a bunch of
awesome
wrestlers and people who are just big nerds.
So
and
good.
like, Cell Games is trending. Fuck yeah, the Cell Games, yeah!
Yeah, we got it trending. I don't know how it would work nowadays.
No.
But, since the website's, I don't know, maybe it's still broken. Maybe it's already gone by the time.
Maybe
this-
even-
Oh,
in
before
front
Twitter became
of
X.
that.
How far ahead did they record these then? Wow, that's cool.
It's gotten worse.
But yeah, it's astonishing that we were able to do that. And
That
thanks
is
to all of you
interesting.
out there for making it happen.
I hold on, just real quick here. You made it happen because you were the one pushing for it to trend the hardest. I remember
Well,
you were pushing.
I did. I interacted with a lot of people
Yes,
that night.
you did. You were pushing.
I also cheated with every subsequent episode because we got it trending for a little bit after every episode after this.
Yeah.
Because I added to the YouTube
Excuse me.
title #CellGames. So
Wow.
every time somebody who had their Twitter account linked to YouTube,
It would do the
liked
hashtag.
video or shared it, the #CellGame ended up on Twitter, thereby pushing
Yeah,
it.
very
up there.
clever
So
for
I
the
cheated
time.
For a while, I cheated the system. I don't think that.
No, it's
I
not
don't think
cheating.
that
You
works
gamed.
anymore.
You gamed.
I
the
gamed the
you
system.
gamed the system. Yeah.
But I kept it trending every time we had a new episode go up for a while.
It really
That is
did work.
clever.
It really did work. Yeah.
For all of you familiar with your adorable little
That might have been why we got to 3 million so quick.
That's
Maybe.
what I was thinking,
Oh.
actually.
Maybe.
No brackets this time, however. Yours truly will be your only opponent.
And much like Vegeta's mother, I will accept.
Except
all
all
colors.
colors.
How
Dare. Why have you your shirt
Why'd
off?
you take off your shirt?
There you go. How dare.
Okay, that was my show. But how dare? Why'd you take off your shirt? Because he's
Yeah.
just
Just
only
random-
shot
yeah,
because
it's just
that was his shirt.
God,
off.
that's
I
funny.
think
Yeah,
you
just
get
what
how
you had to
dare,
use.
And then when you got the shot,
dare.
yeah, you're like, why did you take off your shirt?
Yeah. It's just,
Also, they somehow got a TV up there.
yeah, that's fine.
It's got a satellite
It
on
was
it.
Why
a
not?
console they had. They just
Well, they need to see it.
there. So it's just the fact that he just like just a quick little aside. Fuck Vegeta. Really, just fuck him.
I like to think this is actually Tenshin Hun's. Like this is like Tenshin Hun. This is how we like.
You don't
watch
you don't
stuff.
think Bulma brought that up there with her? It's like, here, guys, have that. You can keep this.
Doesn't
I don't
seem
either.
as technologically advanced as what she would give them. Like, I think she'd want them to be more impressed.
Or I've
We
got
don't have
much
an
better.
internet connection up here.
I don't even know why it has a handle.
It's
a
because it's on the
move.
go.
Maybe it's Popo's.
It's a move.
I'm just wondering. No, never mind.
What
I'm
satellite is it
I'm gonna get
connecting with?
completely off.
This marvelous event is 28KS.5. If you don't know where that is, blame the cartographers. The games will start at noon 1 week from today. That should give you plenty of time to prepare.
Or for those not participating, time to connect with loved ones. Get your affairs in order. Or maybe just kill your boss. Get a purge going!
Hey.
A little, because in 1 week's time,
When?
well,
Oh,
give you an idea.
Boom. So it carries on as well, and just he's probably killed so many people just doing that.
So, keep that in mind, and I'll see you next Sunday.
But I'm sorry. That was a bitch to edit, by the way.
Oh,
with
I
the
can
smoke going
imagine.
in front of his mouth.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Also, feel free to pray to your
God.
but
Oh,
spoilers.
spoilers.
I won't be
listening.
Whole
Yeah,
lot.
I won't be
Such a-
listening.
And then,
It's like, wow.
Hold on. Theme.
Roshi, what the hell?
He said 1 week. I'm using it.
Okay, I want to point out. I honestly thought that line was gonna come off as corny to people. I legit,
Pray to your God.
I won't be listening. I thought people were gonna find that corny.
Nah,
I was
it's
surprised.
It's all in the delivery.
Class.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
cool.
and you know
The
what?
way it's delivered.
Guess what? Sometimes a corny line works if you
Yeah.
just commit to it. Commit to
And
jokes.
so-
Commit to-
Yeah.
It all comes down to delivery.
I'm so proud of that scene. I really,
Oh,
really.
I really am too.
Hell
like
yes.
I feel like I'm always kind of like jerking either myself or one of you two off when we're doing this. But I just
Why
am
not?
so happy sometimes with like how a scene comes together, how it plays off itself.
And that all comes down to you. You're the one that mixes the timing, and
Yeah.
you're the one that directs everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That there is a
There must be
bit
a
of truth to
lot
that.
within the
It would
editing
not
that
have
actually
worked
adds to
without
it, man.
everybody
Yeah,
just
that's it.
giving it their 100%.
Yeah.
That's why we're Team 4-star.
It's like for all the secondary characters or quick little one jokes. It's like, all right, you're gonna have to carry this whole fucking intimidating scene. I'm like, fuck, okay, here we go. Like, because I'm usually playing the wacky dude, usually playing the cuckoo lander. I'm usually getting weird with it.
I mean, he's still weird, but in a much darker,
Much
scarier
more,
way.
and it's
The boo bits
I'm
were
just
so
really
good.
happy it turned out that way, and in the end, And also, shout out to you as a director. You really knew how to strike the menace because I could get too silly or I get too bouncy with it, essentially.
Honestly, I knew you could do it. I knew you could because, we'd worked together for so long. I just okay, it's going to take him a little while to understand the tone I'm going for at first. But once we just got into sync on it, it wasn't that difficult.
No, I think once you sat down, we're like, okay, here's the thing. He is going to get snarky because I know that's the direction when
We still got the Nappa scene after the fact. I hope they keep going with that.
That's later at the beginning stage. This is good, and it's just all this build up for Cell is just it. Yeah, we got to nail it, and I'm just happy we kept this thoroughfare, this through line right to the end.
Yeah, and you know what? That's get yourself a Cell. Guy can do everything. He can do comedy. He could do serious. I love it.
0 to 100. That's his character.
It really is.
Here we go. Speaking of yucks.
And it's funny as well because you already mentioned him, so it makes sense after the fact. Good shout, Sue.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello? Oh, yeah,
Again, Zach Manley.
I've already got my promo team on it. We'll have you on a plane tomorrow. You just do some push-ups, sit-ups, and pull plenty of buses.
Champ.
I'm back, baby!
So funny.
That's right, I'm producing movies or some shit right now. I don't
Hold on, I'm producing movies or some shit. What's up?
Hello, producing movies or some shit. Napadesu.
Honestly, during that time, we actually had a bunch of side videos. Oh, sometimes the t-shirt ads or the convention ads we had were so much fun.
They were fun because they just let us be uninhibitedly creative.
Yeah, honestly, if some of y'all haven't seen some of the old shirts or convention ads we made, they're full-on skits with sometimes with the characters. You also check them out if you haven't already.
One of the continuous jokes for a couple of them was Nappa's the producer trying to get the reads for the actual
Yes!
ad.
Oh my god!
Right.
We've always put effort into our ads. We go the extra mile, and we want to make them entertaining. Want to make them something that people enjoy watching, so they don't feel like they're wasting their damn time.
A good example of that is when we were doing convention announcements. Instead of trying to do a whole isolated skit, what we would do is whatever the most topical meme at the time was, and then do that. Which is why one of them is just Guru going, drop it, just gonna, oh yeah. It's so funny. It's just such a funny.
That was a lot of fun. Then there was also Leak Spin Goku.
Yep.
There was Nyan Cat Nappa.
There was one of them. I was dressed up as
Cat.
as
Wow.
Loki.
Yeah, that was a t-shirt. Yeah, and it was so good.
Yeah, I'm happy we got to do that too.
We do put effort into the things that we have on our videos. We don't want people to think we don't want to do a boring ad read.
And I don't want people the worst thing ever is someone's watching something like, oh, they're.
The thing is, well, with me, I take ad reads out of my reactions because I feel like it's a bit weird putting it in because it's not my place to advertise said thing, if that makes sense. I know some people keep ad reads in their reactions and that. I take them out because I feel like it's not right keeping that ad in my video, if that makes sense. I've always thought it was a bit odd to keep it in. But they are funny. I've seen all the ads. They are great. I just feel like it's not... I've always had it meant it's not right to have someone else's advertisement for something that they're making extra money off of to be... If that makes sense... just put it out there.
They're not having any fun hawking this shit. Yeah. No, we will always have fun.
But go to my Etsy shop and buy my t-shirt because I love it.
Fun hawking shit. We will find a way to have fun.
But to tie it back to the episode, this was a big one, and like I said, I really loved that we had a chance to get all of the main cast in one room and have a chance for them all to interact, because this is the last chance we really get to do that.
Yeah, it kind of is.
With the ancillary characters as well, with Bulma being there physically.
Bulma, Roshi, the Z Fighters, get a chance to do that during the Cell games, but this is their only chance to do this in a non-threatening situation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's sort of sad, but you know what? I'm really glad we did it. I'm really glad we have these scenes. We're about to see. There's a lot of decisions I'm really glad we made going into the ending, because if we hadn't done some of them, the ending would not have worked as well.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Here's the thing. We it was still up in the air whether or not we were going to do season 4 at this point. We had not made a decision.
It was pretty contentious at that point. It's to like, man, we're feeling the burn, but you know, we're pushing forward. We got shit. We got shit on our mind at this point. What was on our mind very much first and foremost was Broly. This was the point where we started trying to work on that.
Oh god,
there was a lot of pre-conversations about what came next.
Yeah, we could talk about
this was
Broly.
when we were getting the when Brolys left, right, and center.
When is Broly?
Where
Broly is after 56.
Why does no one ask why Broly?
But first we have to get through 55. Which we'll get to.
On this thing.
Next time.
On this thing.
That we're doing!
He's got it!
He didn't need the paper this time!
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And he already did say it at the start, but it's okay. So he had a rehearsal.
No, you need to
I'm not a good actor!
I just want to be perfect.
Oh, they're so fun together. They're great. Mate, I love these behind the scenes. I wish I was able to react to like stuff a lot earlier than I did with the Bridge series, but this is like the next best thing, I guess. Check out my Etsy shop. This t-shirt I've designed, I love it, and I'm working on other stuff at the moment, but I'm just keeping this one up for now because I think it's boss, and I really like it. And there's 2 different versions. They're the same. It's just if you want to buy in the UK or the US, delivery charges aren't going to be extortionate. So, you know, it's just I've spent a little bit more money having 2 versions so you guys don't have to spend more money on deliveries, basically. So yeah, Etsy shop, in the description. Buy it. I love it. I love it. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is our support channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe here, leave comments down below. Let me know how to watch the future videos. So guys, all you guys, near damn.